All right, now we go. IEMs. Fetish. Zeos. Review. Anyway, we're here with the thing that I couldn't figure out what the thing was. Remember when I got these Phoenix calls? And I'm like, what the hell? They look exactly like the Phoenix call Celeste, but they look different. They had this, like, back without the seagulls on it. And it's like, why? I don't know. It couldn't for the life of me. And then luckily, patrons were like, boom. But I can't clap anymore because I keep making myself, ringing my ears. This is an Elise Audio collab. So Elise Audio is a retailer out of London who actually, ironically, is the reseller for Linsol, who is going to be hosting me at CanJam London for the Eris preview this right now. If you're watching this in 2024, and it's June or July, probably closer to July, I will be at CanJam London to show off the Eris headphone. So stop by. However, Elise Audio, who will be receiving a truckload of Eris, also apparently did a collab. And that's interesting, because that's like, I guess it's like the headphones.com collab with Dunu to make the, what's it called there? So we've got the Kinera Dark Phoenix. So instead of just being the Phoenix call, the Kinera Phoenix call, they're the Dark Phoenix, and they have just gray on the back. And they've apparently been tuned specifically to L2. I'm going to just read big words. This is how you skim something. Just find the biggest word that seems important and read it out loud. Realm, retune, groundbreaking, synergy, masterpiece, cutting edge, extraordinary, extension. There. Read. I know everything that the paragraph was going to say. Anyway, so they retuned it. And I had originally not, if you remember, I actually gave a call out to for people to help me figure out what the fuck this thing is, because I couldn't for the life of me figure it out. Because there's nothing on the box that says, hey, by the way, this is Elise Audio's Dark Phoenix revision of the Phoenix Call. So I put the DD Hi-Fi, every single time the Dunu SS tips become DD, SS and DD. So let's put them back in my ear holes. They are a standard 3.5 millimeter, I think on the exact same cable that the Phoenix Call came on. And I'm running them right here off the Wildlife and Topaz because I want to give them a little bit more warmth. They've already got a warmth to them. So there's already, when I initially listened to them comparing them to the Phoenix Call, I'm like, well, these don't sound the same. Therefore, what the hell are they? So now I've been giving them more time. I'm not sure I put the volume up. And they stand true to their name. They are dark. And what a dark IEM is, let me explain this to you. So, dark usually means not bright. Oh my God, Zeus is a fucking scientist. Brightness is usually in the treble region. It's usually the upper mid-range treble. If something has a lot of treble, it's bright. So when you make a dark IEM, you sort of take the treble away. And that could seem like you're just removing details. Zeus, why would you want to do that? Why would anyone want to do that? Because sometimes and often, fuck treble. These are a 136 currently dollar, or pounds, maybe euros. They're cheap. They're under 150 somethings. So it's okay if you're going to have a cheap IEM or a more affordable IEM to go off and instead of trying to make it, it's going to compete with all these great things that do all this treble. It's okay to back the fuck up and just be like, you know what? I just want to listen to these IEMs, but with less treble. And you can do that with an EQ. You go on your phone, you just turn on your EQ on your phone, and there you go. But there's something about when you actually edit it out via tuning so that on everything you plug it into, this is the Penny Dreadful OST, which British. Penny Dreadful took place in London. That's great. It's just a softer, smoother experience. I did the exact polar opposite with the Kinera Nanas when I tuned those, because those were already kind of a dark and stepped back IEM, and I'm like, well, what do I do to change this? I guess I'll make it more forward and more punchy and more in your face, give you a little bit more out of it. By the way, check out my collabs in the link in the description. There's a link to all my collabs I've ever done, neatly organized. But yeah, these have just taken what I loved about the Phoenix Call And just by, you know what? You've been listening to Phoenix Call for 6 hours, like the original Phoenix Call, and they're great, and they're sharp, and they're punchy, and they give you all the things that you want. But now you just want to tone it down a little bit. Just take your shoes off. These are the Phoenix Call with their shoes off. They still have the sound stage. They still have the low-end impact. They have a warmer mid-range section. And I'm just exacerbating it even more by putting on the Wallow and Topaz here. Bigger than God. Yeah, this is nice. These are a nice place to be. And they don't bother me. Which I know that's a great feature. Like a whatever millimeter driver, whatever type of wire, doesn't bother Zeos. Bullet points. I just want to listen to, and this is Open Up Left Field Chemical Brothers, Chemical Reaction Mix. Oh my God. It's a good song. It's probably British as well. I think Chemical Brothers are British, aren't they? Wow, we're having a British fucking explosion. All this woman needs to be is the queen, and we're good to go. Yeah, they're just a toned down Phoenix Call. That's just slightly, just the edges are rounded off. So we've got a good width. We've got a good sound stage. We're sitting here. The bass is just sort of like full. It's like a nice warm beer. But better than that, because no one wants a warm fucking beer. The foam on the top of a good beer. There you go. Like, you gotta sip it, and it's just perfect. I have been drinking a little bit. This is a Sunny D Orange Pineapple Vodka Seltzer, which apparently is 4.5%, so it's not that much, but it'll get you through the day. Chewbacca's up there in the back. Hi, baby. This video not sponsored by Sunny D Vodka Seltzer. But yeah, no, it's nice. This is a nice IEM. It's one of those ones that, if my rating system was correct, and it's not, no one's rating system is correct except for Japan, where they go to Amazon, and if something is completely satisfactory, out of 5 stars, they give it 3. That's how they rate shit in Japan. If you watch the Trash Taste Boys, which I fucking do almost religiously, I've fallen off a little bit. But it would make perfect sense as humans that if you have a 0 to 10, perfectly average would still be 5. But I tell you, hey, I went to this restaurant, it's a 5 out of 10. You ain't going to that fucking restaurant. You don't go to anything that's less than an 8 to a 9. And these would be an above average. These would be a 6 out of 10, and I like them a lot. They wouldn't change my life, but they would be just good enough. So in my rating system below, which I usually do, I'm going to end up giving them an 8. They're not so expensive that it's like prohibitive, where it's like you're about to blow $450 to get this specific tuning this person wanted. No, it's $136. So it's like as much as that might be a lot of money to some of you, if you're an IEM person, and if you're here, you probably fucking are, $136 you spent on tips last month. So it's like, yeah, throw another one in the mix. It's just nice. It's just it's a smooth, charismatic, just nice. I need more vodka seltzer to help me with my vocabulary. I'm going to get my vocabulary up. Hold on. Perfect. What is this? Mozart. Motherfucking Mozart. What was Mozart? Hold on. I got to echo. What nationality was Mozart?
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was born in Austria in 1756.
Austrian. I was wondering if he was German, Austrian. Wasn't British. Name. What are the good British composers? Who's the guy that did Cats? Yeah. Yeah, this is perfect song for these. These IEMs? Mozart. That's it. The end. I'm very happy with them. 2-wire cable. Basically a flush mount. Really nice, actually. Like it looks like a smaller version of my Purple Asylum cable. Really well put together. It says Celeste, you get the same exact things the Phoenix Call came with, which includes... Actually, if you have two of them, you could use these as earrings. This comes out of here. This is a pendant? I don't know what you would call this. It's too fragile to be like I wouldn't like put that on my keychain. That'll destroy it. I'm an American. Everything's just a keychain. It's a beautiful amulet, sir. Keychain? No? What's in here? Hold on. Ah, of course. You get the standard accoutrement. Just a Celeste little pouch. Put things in. See what's in it. It's got a waterproof zipper. When the zipper seals like that means it's waterproof. You can throw this in a river. Okay, we've got some tips. Got some just gray silicones, some white silicones. Yeah, it's very basic. $136. You got a decent case. It's waterproof. You get some tips. You got a nice wire. You're stuck in 3.5 land, but I don't think that matters much. Yeah, so I highly approve of these. I'm glad I gave them a second listen and actually figured out what they were, because I wasn't able to do the review. If I don't know what something is, I can't do the fucking review. I mean, I can. I'd like to know what it is. Maybe if I have this happen again where I don't know what the IEM is, I will just review it as unidentified flailing object. Unidentified playing object? What? Give me a UFO is flying object. So UMO. It's a UMO. Unidentified musical object. There you go. If it was a UMO, I wouldn't be able to review it. But I did. I put her up because she's wearing black, and these are the Dark Phoenix, and it actually looks more like bondage gear than anything, but I'm into it. It's a cool sleeve with the thing. I'm down. So yeah, thank you for the 100 birds flock to Phoenix Gold with the legendary scene inspired from ancient Chinese myth, the legend of the mountains and seas. So yeah, I think I've kept the original Phoenix Call in my box. I might sell both just because yard sales happen 1st to the 10th of every month, and I need money because fucking going to London to do the Can Jam thing is costing me thousands of dollars. So yeah, thank you all for supporting this channel. Click the link to buy these. You will have to have them shipped from Elise Audio, but they are ready to ship, and I think they'll go anywhere in the world. Well, someone tell me. They even got the measurements here. I'm just going to read more. Oh, deep forest, filing the skies, bore, bundled, prolonged use. Try to look for a funny word. Give me a funny word. There are no funny words. Holographic. There you go. It's pretty funny. So, by the way, this is a 1DD 2BA 2 microplanar. So it's got a bunch of interesting shit in it, and to get all that for 136 is pretty fucking great. 32 ohms, same as Eris. Check me out on Can Jam London. 8-core 5N silver copper plating cable. Yeah, we're all good. She's in the Wallpaper Horde. Patreon, subscribe, star, support this channel, and my drinking habits of Sunny D, orange pineapple, vodka seltzer, which you wouldn't be able to tell if you're holding it like this. It's like he's just drinking a can of Sunny D. Doesn't say contains alcohol at all. Anyway, I'm going to try to do one more after I finish that. So that'll be fun. You'll just see. Maybe I'll change mouse pads this time and we'll be good. So yeah, I approve. I approve. Highly approve. I approve.